Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Speaker Brains with the most unprofessional music critics on the internet, Travis, Zach, and Josh. Alright, what up, y'all? Welcome back to the 90s Retrospectives, and right now it's just me and Josh because Zach is over at his house with Melissa watching movies. Yeah, so anyway, tonight, this is one that Josh and I have talked about doing for a good while now, because him and I are both huge Prodigy fans, and right now he's getting music off of the laptop here. But I guess, yeah, tell me how you got into Prodigy, man.
Oh, I don't honestly remember that. I can't honestly. Probably the one song everyone's ever heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the Fat to the Land album.
I guess just tell me what you like about big ass bumping fucking electro music like this. Like, what gets you into that shit? Like, what is your drive? Like, is it the energy? Is it all that? Or
I like the beats.
The beats.
It's the beats.
Yeah, especially like, I don't know. I just fucking love. I love electronic music, you know, because there's a different. There's just something else going on, man. Because you got fucking. I love so many different styles of music, and you know, I know a lot of people don't get into electronic stuff. A lot of people. I always hate it when people say, it's just pushing buttons. Well, it's a lot more than just pushing buttons. God damn it.
Push them in a certain order.
Yeah, you push them in a certain order. Damn it. You gotta push this button 4 times, you know. But I mean, no, really, there's some real interesting shit. You know, there's cool sound effects, weird noise, and you know, shit you don't normally hear in rock music that is in electronic music that I think is really, really cool, and I really fucking like. And even when you know, like normal organic bands incorporate electronic elements, I'm really intrigued by that as well, because you know, I like that mixture. And I guess the thing that really got me into electronic music when I was a kid, I always contributed it to 3 things. And one of them is video games, especially the music from the Vector Man video games on Sega Genesis, because like that was more like rave shit. And it wasn't as, like, I love the chiptune kind of shit, but, like, it wasn't, like, chiptune music. That was the first time I heard, like, real rave shit in a video game when I was a kid, and that was on Sega Genesis. And the other 2 is the Mortal Kombat soundtrack and the Hackers soundtrack. Like, Hackers is one of my all-time favorite movies, and it introduced me into the Prodigy, and I didn't even know who the Prodigy was at that point. You know, they play. There's 2 fucking songs off of music for the Jilted Generation on the Hackers movie, and but we'll get to that eventually. But yeah, like those. I don't know what it was. I was a little kid. I was like 9 years old when I saw both Mortal Kombat and Hackers, and I was like, you know, this is some real cool fucking shit. You know, I was at that point. I was, you know, listening to, you know, the shit on the radio, the grunge, and just the shit my parents listened to. And you know, it was I didn't hear much kind of bumping ass electro shit like that. But yeah, the first time I ever knew who Prodigy was like you said, when Firestarter came out. I thought it was cool. I thought Keith Flint had a really cool look to him. And yeah, so that's that. But so I guess we're gonna get into their first album, dude. The Prodigy Experience, 1992. Am I right? 1992? Yeah. Fucking, have you heard this?
No, I'm not really sure. I know I just listened to that one, and I think some songs off this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and that one too.
Yeah,
I got
the Invaders Must Die. So you're not familiar with like
their first stuff. Nope.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, this shit, dude. All right, this right here, the Experience, is some of the best electronic music that I've ever heard from the early '90s. If you like Prodigy, like you'll like this fucking album. Like, I mean, fuck, it sounds like what they were about to be. It's very ahead of its time, dude. Like, because when you compare to this to some of the other electro music at the time, this was very groundbreaking. Even like Moby fucking said this changed his perspective of what dance music could be. And fucking Moby, to me, is a badass. I fucking love Moby. And, but dude, like, I don't know, man. It's very, it's not housey. It's not very much like house kind of techno. It's not like normal techno. This starts with the real bumping ass beats, real interesting piano sequences, and I don't know, man. Fuck, dude, like Wind It Up, man. Wind It Up is a fucking badass song. Hyperspeed. Your Love, the first track, Jericho, man, like, this album is really motherfucking good. And, like, it's not my favorite by them, but it is definitely worth fucking checking out. Like, pop it on your, your thing there. Huh? Why not?
Because this is my Windows 10 disk thing, that's probably why. It's only 40 megabytes. It's a 16 gigabyte drive.
Huh?
Computer speak. I probably can't get it. I think I grabbed the wrong one.
It doesn't have. How many gigs does it have?
It's 16 gigabytes, but this.
You got a lot of shit on it?
No, actually, it's been formatted for a Windows installation thing, which makes it about 45 megabytes.
Weird.
Just the way it goes.
I am not that smart. Well, fucking. We jump into 1995, 3 years later, man. Now, in the early rave days, man, when raves were starting to become the big fucking parties out in, especially in the London area, man. Like, these dudes, you know, you could say, you know, most of the house and acid house, like, electronica was easily born in, like, the Chicago and New York area. But when, I don't know what it is about fucking England, dude, but when England gets a hold of something, they kick its ass, man. And, fucking, well, England basically made raves, like, illegal. And, so, a lot of fucking electronic artists were kind of speaking out against it, and the Prodigy's second album, Music for the Jilted Generation, is very much an album fueled by that rage. It's even in the liner notes, man. There's a picture that is really damn cool. If I can open the goddamn thing. Yeah, you've got, alright. You've got goddamn the city, corruption and pollution, the law, fighting against hippies and raves and, you know, outdoor fucking speakers and partying, you know. It's like, we're on this side and you're on that side. It is a cool ass picture if you guys can see that, you know. I mean, it is pretty dark. But you can Google it. Just type in Music for the Jilted Generation on Google and you will more than likely find it. But, you said you've heard some of this?
Yeah, probably.
This is the one with
you
that.
always listened to that thing before.
Yeah. This is the one with voodoo people. Fucking voodoo, hoodoo, what you done do, people? Goddamn, Their Law. And I think Their Law is the one with that digga digga dun dun digga digga dun dun digga 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 dun dun, like that fucking badass riff. But dude, like Voodoo People and I believe it was One Love are the songs that are on the Hackers movie. And fucking A, dude. Most of the music when it comes to the Prodigy, it's mostly Liam Howlett pretty much doing everything. Keith Flint, I believe, he started off as like one of their dancers. And Maxim, you gotta fucking love this dude's name, Maxim Reality. Is one of the dudes too. Well, it says here, similar to their previous record Experience, Maxim Reality is the only group member besides Liam Howlett from the lineup to continue the album. So Keith Flint doesn't even really do anything on this album at all. And so it's mostly about the fucking beats, you know. It's very much all about the fucking beats, man. This shit to me gets way heavier, way more aggressive, a lot more energy than Experience, because Experience is like very playful in nature, but Music for the Jilted Generation is very angry, and you can feel that like, you know, man, this is the shit we want to fucking do, but you know, you guys are making it against the law, man. Fighting the man with beats. Drum beats and shit. But no, man, there's a lot of badass drum and bass stuff, jungle kind of shit, dude, hardcore fucking techno. I mean, like, this right here, dude, is a motherfucking masterpiece as far as electronic music goes. It really is. It really is. And, I mean, that's really all I can say about it. We're going to go to the one that everybody wants to talk to. And... Huh?
Talk about.
Where the fuck is the cig bowl? I want to take a quick ass. I want to take a quick ass smoke break. All right, we are back with from the smoke break, and now we are talking about. Now this is weird. I don't know why they did this, and they only did it for 2 albums. Well, I mean, 3 if you count Dirt Chamber Sessions, but they drop the from their name and just go by Prodigy, starting with The Fat of the Land. And this is the one that everybody fucking knows, man. Like, this right here is a motherfucking classic. I'll say easily Jilted Generation is a classic, but this is a classic as well. This shit fucking goes hard, man. Like, tell me some shit about this motherfucker, man.
Like what you want.
Like, how do you feel about it, man? What the fuck?
That's what I said earlier. It's just, I really just like the beats, the techno and electronic beats. Take that, computer. That motherfucker's white. Need some sun. Yeah, it's a... Yeah, Firestarter. That's what I started listening. I first heard... First I heard of them when I used to air Breathe and Firestarter all the time on MTV.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It was... I liked it. It was pretty decent because it's really hard driving beats in it, especially Breathe. I like that whatever sound. It sounds like beating a pole with a chain and a whip. Yeah.
Oh no, Smack My Bitch Up? Is that Smack My Bitch Up?
No, Breathe.
That is Breathe. You're right, you're right.
During the chorus.
Break the pressure.
I like more of their music when there's no vocals.
Play my
They
game
make
and not
really
just
good
chat.
just...
Yeah, like this is the first time they really started that, like with the vocals on every track.
Yeah.
And I think it works so fucking good on here, man.
Yeah, it's good because it's not overbearing.
Yeah.
They're not singing the whole songs. They're just singing
Yeah, it's like
catchphrases.
yeah, that is. You're right, dude. They
Those
made
are
a career. They have made a career out of like badass beats.
Haikus.
Yeah. Like badass beats with like cool things said over them over and over again. Like, dude, smack my bitch up. Oh, dude, it's like a 6-minute song or so, but the only words on there is smack my bitch up, change my bitch up.
Yeah.
That's like all you get. And breathe is like breathe the pressure. Come play my game and I'll test ya.
Psychosomatic, Attic Insane. That's just cool.
Yeah, that is so bad. Psychosomatic, Attic Insane. Breathe the pressure. Come play my game and I'll test ya. Psychosomatic, Attic Insane. Come play my game. You're the victim. You're the victim. Yeah, dude.
That British voice. That's pretty good, Travis. That's really good, man.
Yeah, dude. Like, that's all they do, man, is just repeat the same shit over and over again for like several minutes. But it's so badass when they do it. Like, Diesel Power, dude, fucking A, man. Diesel Power is badass. And, funky shit. Oh my god, that's the funky shit.
Yeah, that bass, they really ride that bass. That bass is going to be worn out after recording that crap.
Dude, like, fucking, what's really crazy is, like, the first 2 albums, man, have much more faster tempo shit. This one kind of keeps a nice mid...
It's more of a chuggy.
Yeah, very mid to low chug on here, man, that's, like, really fucking good. Like, nothing gets incredible. I think the fastest, like, the real fastest kind of shit on here is probably, like, Firestarter and Fuel My Fire. And Fuel My Fire is a cover of... the L7 song from their Hungry for Stink album, and I like their version, but Prodigy fucking does it, man. But I really like Serial Thriller, fucking Serial Thriller, Dangerous Killer, fucking that shit's good as fuck, dude. And Minefields, I love Narayan, especially because he's like that do 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 do. And then you got that moment toward the end where it's like, Namanarayana, Namanarayana. Fuck, dude, this album is great. But, like, the lyric book, man.
He just sung, like, most of all the lyrics in the
yeah, like,
album.
that's the whole album, man, you guys, you know. I can't rap Cool Keith's Diesel Power shit, but, you know, my Diesel Power. Yeah, there you go. But, I like... what is this they even say in the lyric book, dude? You flip through here, it says, fucking, we have no butter, but I ask you. And then you flip it, would you rather have butter or guns? And then you flip it again, you got a picture of them. Flip it again, liner notes. Flip it again, shall we import lard or steel? Let me tell you. Preparedness makes us powerful. Butter merely makes us fat. Steel, lard. What the fuck does this even mean?
Let's see. Oh, well, I mean, what they're saying is, I think
Would you rather have butter or guns? I mean, I'd rather have guns, you know?
We have no butter, but I ask you. It's like we have butter and it tastes good, but you can get fat. You have steel, you can build stuff. Like you have food for now, or you can build stuff to protect, you know. Like teach a man to fish, you know how thing. You can give a man a fish, you can eat for a day, teach a man to fish, you can
eat for a lifetime.
Eat for a lifetime. Butter or guns? Let's see if you have butter.
Yeah, why would you just eat butter?
Well, see, then you have butter. You can only eat for whatever you have butter.
Till you
but
die.
If you have guns,
like a day later.
then you can take the butter from other people. If you have the guns.
Oh, okay, there you go. You take the fucking
have
butter.
the guns and your butter. Eat your cake and
steel and lard, not steel or lard. But fuck it, dude.
But why would you eat butter? Because you got crabs.
No, because you got crabs. Crabs on the cover,
butter.
man. That is a great album cover, dude. That little crab.
He's like, what, motherfucker?
Yeah, he's like at his own little rave on the beach here. Fucking, that is a rad album cover. I don't get it, but I don't get a lot of their album covers.
Well, see, that's the reason that one's good, and this one's good. I like this one, but it's kind of I like
Is that
the
like a
color
blimp
scheme.
on an airfield?
But it's not the color scheme. These two are the same color scheme.
Yeah.
But I just love that big fox. It's like 50-foot tall
Yeah,
fox
that
over the city.
giant fox, dude. So, what's crazy is like after this point, Prodigy albums become sporadic as fuck. The gap between albums is incredible. After they did Fat of the Land, I didn't know anything about this album until I found it randomly at a fucking Goodwill. The Dirt Chamber Sessions Volume 1. There's no other volumes. It came out in 1999. And this I highly fucking recommend. It is fucking cool. It is basically just Liam Howlett making fucking DJ music using other people's he's basically just like remixing shit. Like there's
sampling other people's
yeah, sampling other people's shit, and
he's doing what every good
DJ's
DJ
doing.
does.
He's just sampling shit and putting it over beats, and the shit he chooses is like really fucking cool, man. You've got let's see, this mix contains bits from the following tracks. God, if I can even read this. You've got Chemical Beats from Chemical Brothers. Let me see. Fuck, dude. What was that? Ultramagnetic MCs. Fucking.
I think that's that.
Lightning Rod.
It sounded like a door.
Yeah, it did sound like something in the door.
It could be the wind. It's supposed to be getting.
Yeah. Shit, man. I can. Jane's Addiction. Been Caught Stealing. A lot of cool shit. I can barely fucking read. I cannot read this. I cannot fucking read it. I mean, God, yeah, there you go. I cannot read that shit. But a lot of cool fucking shit that he's just remixing. The B-Boys, more Chemical Brothers, and then you get this postcard, little fucking postcard. That's pretty cool. But, you know, I found it at Goodwill and was like, what the fuck is this? The Prodigy presents the Dirt Chamber Sessions. What? And I dug the shit out of it. And I'm like, wow, man. But there is no other volume. Why are you going to call it Volume 1 if you never put out a Volume 2? Or, you know, maybe you just hadn't had time. But, fucking, The Fat of the Land came out in 1997. They would not release another official album until 2004, man. 2004 with Always Outnumbered, Never Outgunned. Now, they started working on it not too long after Fat of the Land, but Liam started having like writer's block. He was dealing with a lot of shit. Like, he eventually just went back to what the Prodigy was about, the beats first. This feels like more of a sister album to Music for the Jilted Generation or Experience. This one is very much more related to those than it is Fat of the Land, but goddamn if this album is not fantastic. Fucking A.
I love the title.
Yeah, the title is badass.
Like me, I felt like
Yeah, I love the fucking title of this album. But this shit, man, like, there's guest spots from a group that I've never heard of, but I love their name and just really want to fucking, like, know what they sound like. I think the song Girls features the amazing Ping Pong Bitches. Like, what the fuck are these girls' names? Let me see here, track listing. Yeah, the Ping Pong Bitches. Like, what the fuck, dude? And, yeah, you got Cool Keith on some of these, you know. Spitfire with Juliette Lewis. The first track on here features Juliette Lewis. Spitfire. Spitfire is bad fucking ass. The song Girls, I really like Memphis Belle's Get Up, Get Off. Like, this album is bad fucking ass. It bumps like a motherfucker. Hot Ride Also has Juliette Lewis on there. Goddamn. One of these songs, I swear it sounds like they're sampling Thriller. I swear to God, it sounds like that. I'm trying to figure out, because I swear it's like bow, bow, bow. But then you also have Liam and Noel. You have Liam and Noel Gallagher on this album as well from Oasis. Shit, dude. Like, are you familiar with this one at all, Annie?
If I've heard it, I wouldn't never really known what I was listening to. I just can't remember. I really never listened to it that much until you let me hear that one song by there, and I went out and bought that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I highly recommend these, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Like, but dude, the first track, if you like something like Firestarter, the first track definitely starts this off with, it's like the da 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 da, they call me Spitfire. Like, it's so fucking bad. The beats on here are like real polished and real clean and like real fucking I guess jagged. There's like a jaggedness to the beats on this album. Like, it's very much a rave album as it is like a raw kind of dark party album. And then, you know, I didn't even know that album came out. You know, because I was like, damn, it's like 2008, and I'm like, when are we gonna get a new Prodigy album? But you know, I had the internet in my hands, but I barely knew how to use it.
You know, you can find porn.
There's
porn.
Whoa! I did not know. My life is destroyed. But in 2009, we got Invaders Must Die.
Well, I like it because it's got a lot more that kind of hard rock.
Way fucking heavy, man.
Yeah, extremely heavy, like guitars and everything.
Fuck.
Even if it is
yeah.
digital synthesizers doing it.
Holy shit. Holy shit, Invaders Must Die, man. Like, what are some of your favorite fucking tracks on here, man?
The whole damn thing.
Yeah, dude, like,
remember?
God.
I love that album. I just love that. The whole thing is just Invaders Must Die.
Yeah. We are the Prodigy.
That's awesome. They started calling themselves the Prodigy again.
Fuck, dude. Invaders Must Die.
See? That's my two favorite Prodigy albums. You guys can't see it, but that's those two right there. Invaders Must Die and The Day Is My Enemy.
Man, like every song on here.
It was so badass, I bought both albums twice. I got free copies from Cable Zach.
Yeah.
So we all have copies of those two albums.
Dude, man, this right here. Like, now, if I said Always Outnumbered, Never Outgunned is very much related to the first two albums, this one and the next one are very much related to Fayetteville Land.
Yeah.
Probably just on a bigger, like, bumping ass scale with, like, more of this fucking, like...
More of the more instruments.
Yeah, like, more
going
going
on.
Guitar, like, it's
synthesizers.
Way more energy. Because Fayetteville Land, like we said, was very mid-tempo, like
very MTV friendly.
Yeah, MTV friendly, like heavy and chill and very
mainstream too.
I mean, yeah.
Because it made it more. Because the problem is, you know, you have people listen to heavy metal, rock. They're not going to be into. A lot of them are not into techno because that's what, like I said, KMFDM, Rammstein, these bands. They're kind of underground that nobody. So they made something a little more. Well, here we're going to throw in some guitar sounds to you, get more of a heavier bump and a beat to it. So it's not just straight techno and electronic.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
threw a lot more hip hop on Fayetteville Land. A lot more hip hop going on.
And then they went back to that album with these two because they're freaking. People wanted this. They've been wanting something a little more harder.
Yeah,
cutting edge, more.
Definitely.
More edgy.
Because apparently, Always Outnumbered, Never Outgunned did not do as well as expected. But these last two, like,
blew up.
Yeah, blew it the fuck up. And like, what's real crazy is another way that makes them related is Always Outnumbered, Never Outgunned.
In Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah.
On the Spider Tank, they're playing The Day Is My Enemy. That is friggin' awesome.
Hell yeah. But like Always Outnumbered, Never Outgunned is very much the brainchild of just Liam Howlett. You know, fucking he pretty much did all. I don't think Maximum Reality's on like any of those tracks if I'm thinking correctly. But you have like Cool Keith and fucking or Keith Flint. I mean Keith Flint and Maximum Reality are all over Fat of the Land, and they are all over these two albums. So it's like it's cool as shit that like we have 3 albums that are very much the brainchild of just Liam, and 3 that are like the brainchild of all 3 of them. But dude, man, yeah, we've talked about the track Invaders Must Die, but then you got Omen, which is fucking bad the fuck ass. It's on Omen, Thunder, dude.
Yeah, that's definitely a very club friendly.
Yeah, dude,
song.
like very club, like heavy club shit. And Thunder, I hear thunder, but there's no rain. This kind of thunder break wall and window pane. Dude, fucking colors.
Tribal lyrics.
Yeah.
that weird kind of African.
Yeah, like it's got like this reggae kind of fucking thing going on.
Weird accent.
And like colors, wave your banner, where's your flag? Digga 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 digga. But dude, Take Me to the Hospital is bad fucking ass, dude. Especially when it goes to that line that if you're so special, if you're so special, if you're so special, why aren't you dead? Meow 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 meow. And then Warriors Dance, dude. And Run with the Wolves, dude, is fucking rad as shit, man. Fucking fuck, dude. And then the Omen reprise is like very cyberpunky. Like I could hear that in like some Blade Runner shit, man. World's on Fire is awesome. And I like Piranha, but Piranha kind of has like goofy lyrics to me because it's like teeth, bite, razor sharp.
He's just describing a piranha.
Yeah, and bite like power, tear you apart. It's like what the fuck, dude. But that song is pretty rad. But like, what, dude? One of the standout tracks on here, especially, like, after you've heard the whole album, you're like, man, this shit's badass. They end the album with "Stand Up," which has Dave Grohl on drums, and it is bad fucking ass. You got this sweet drum beat and these goddamn horns going bop 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 bop. Then you got the album came with a little ant dude. Little fucking ant dude. Their little mascot. But yeah, dude, you got, you know, pictures of the fucking band up in here and shit. Yeah, it's very standard shit. But fuck, dude. That was a thing, dude. Like, going back on the 90s, man, like, I don't just want to talk about, like, the rock of the 90s because there was so much shit that happened in the 90s, man. Like, electronic music wasn't all that. You know, the 90s is when electronic music exploded. You had that third wave of ska, dude. Like, there was so much happening, fucking, so, like, I really want to jump into some more of the electronic artists. Like, really, this is the first time we're gonna have, we did a retrospective on an electronic fucking band. So then, after Invaders Must Die, it was such a badass album, dude. I was happy if that was going to be it for a while, and it kind of was. 2009, we waited, what, 6 years? And in 2015, we fucking got The Day Is My Enemy. And holy shit. If this album, to me, did not, it fucking delivered, man. Now, it has the very same color scheme, like we were just talking about. Yeah, very much. Like you got
same orange
and black going on. You know, this one's a little more colorful as far as its colors. This one's a very kind of got that black and white look to it, just with orange over it. You know, but holy shit, dude, The Day Is My Enemy is fucking amazing. Production-wise and music-wise, it sounds very similar to to Invaders Must Die.
It really sounded like it would just be disc 2 to it.
Yeah, like it sounds like they just recorded that shit at the same time and was like, oh, we'll wait 6 years and put this shit out. No one will notice. Fuck, dude. And I was kind of happy that, you know, they sort of just stayed aggressive in that attitude. Because, you know, I was like, if we get another Prodigy, is it going to be like this? Or is it going to be more like the rave shit? What's it going to be? And on here, you sort of fucking get everything that they've ever been good at, you know?
Yeah, like Wild Frontier is extremely, really more on the rock side. You just get that. And the rest is just a heavy guitar and bass riff through the whole thing.
And like, dude, the music video to Wild Frontier is
that claymation looking thing. That's so
dude,
awesome.
That stop motion shit, dude. That fucking fox driving on the motorcycle, man. That's a rad
hunters,
fucking video.
And he's tracking down the hunters.
Hell yeah, dude. It goddamn you fucking like. There's so much on here that takes you back almost throughout their whole career, man. Because there's moments that remind me of Experience. There's moments that remind me of Jilted Generation and Fat of the Land, and definitely Invaders Must Die. Like Rebel Radio, man, Nasty, the title track, goddamn Ibiza, dude, I love Ibiza. What the fuck is he doing? Man, the fuck is he doing? Apparently that song is like about how they would go to the big Ibiza festival and they saw this new generation of DJs just playing shit out of their laptops, you know, and it's like, what the fuck, man? We're on stage with like our DJ gear and a live fucking band, you know? What the fuck are you guys doing, you know? And so I'm glad that Prodigy, dude, motherfuckers who've been around for like, fuck, dude, what, almost 30 years? Are like still out there fucking putting out shit that fucking beats the shit out of most, especially just about all electro shit out today, dude. And like they're not afraid to like talk shit. You know what I mean? And fucking Rockweiler, that's cool. Beyond the Death Ray is so fucking rad. Roadblocks, that's cool. Roadblocks kind of has goofy lyrics in a way, like Piranha did. Get Your Fight On and Medicine, I love those. Invisible Sun, Wall of Death, holy shit, man. I love the shit out of this.
And Tom's like, yeah, you pretty much can die now. Alright, Prodigy, you can't beat yourself now, unless it's just going to be impossible to beat that.
Yeah, like, dude, the sad thing is like, there is a EP they released after this that I gotta get called The Night Is My Friend, and it's basically this album cover, but with like more blue and black.
Well, it's reverse. It's supposed to be the reverse of it.
Yeah.
The day is his enemy, the night is his friend.
Yeah. And so I gotta pick that up. But here recently, Liam Howlett said that if they were going to do anything else, they would probably just release EPs throughout the year instead of do a full album in one go, because like he's like the album creation process is a big headache. So I could accept that, you know. Shit, give me 4 or 5 new songs, you know, a year, every 2 years or so. I'll be cool with that. You know, fuck. You know, instead I'd rather get like 5 new songs a year or every 2 years instead of wait 5 or 6 years for 10. You know what I mean? Like, dude. So I totally understand him on that shit, man. Fuck. So, damn, that was Prodigy, really. That was all their shit. Like, it's a very small discography, man, but like to me, none of it's weak. Like every bit of it is fucking insane. Like, what would you rate the Prodigy fucking discography, dude?
Good solid 8.
Damn, an 8. Damn. Because I'm fuck, should I do it? I think I'm gonna do it, man. It's gonna be another fucking 10. Because every album, man, like when you look at Experience, way ahead of its time for electro music in the early fucking 90s. Jilted Generation fucking completely surpasses the shit out of it. Fat of the Land does something different, but still moves electro music forward. You throw in the Dirt Chamber sessions, good ass DJ mix, man. Always outnumbered, never outgunned. Great fucking rave album. And then the attitude, and to still have the attitude and energy. God, there's so much energy on Invaders and Enemy. So much fucking energy on those whole fucking albums. That, like, dude, to me, they don't have any weak albums. There's no fucking... I can listen to every single one of them without skipping a track. And, yeah, I'm going to have to give them another 10. You might see a lot of 10s on this goddamn 90s shit we're doing. Out of me, at least. But fuck, dude. Good motherfucking shit. So I guess we'll see you guys on the next Speaker Brains. I'm going to smoke a cigarette.